Hey good people, welcome back to Beauty and the Frizz. My name is Kara. Whether you're new or returning, thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. Got like two rare things going on. One, he's got on clothes. So I told him, feel free, be in the back. It's fine. I'm fine with that. The second rare thing that's happening in this video is that I don't think I've ever bought an entire collection or an entire collection by Colourpop. So got a lot going on today. So if you want to see what I'm going to do with this Wild Child collection, keep on watching this video. Let me know what you think about this one and definitely consider subscribing and joining the community because I would love to have you back. All right, let's get started. Colourpop, okay. It's just, y'all probably know by now, it's a constant tug of war with them for me. It's an on again, off again relationship, situationship. When I first started in makeup, Colourpop was one of the first brands that I tried because their makeup is really, really affordable and it's very cute. You know, they have their little themes, the little cute packaging. I didn't know anything about Pat McGrath, didn't know about indie stuff, Natasha Denona, none of that. But somehow I came across Colourpop and I have a bunch of stuff by Colourpop. But as time progressed, the weekly collection releases started to be too much. I was really excited about the Sailor Moon collection. And then I didn't get the blushes, and then it was like the ridiculous restocks of the Sailor Moon collection really grinded my gears. It frosted my cookies because I wanted those blushes so bad. I recently got them on the 4th restock, which was towards the end of last year, but I digress. There have been complaints about Colourpop not collabing with Black creators. I think the only Black creator they have collabed with is Makeup Shayla. Colourpop did come out with that Dark Blooms collection. I thought that was really nice. I actually have 2 palettes from it that I have not touched, but I will get to. But then they came out with this Wild Child collection and I was like, I don't think I've seen an entire collection by Colourpop where I'm like, I want everything that that collection has. I just felt like it was really nice, and not just for deep tones. I think that this collection would look good on any skin tone. So that's what we're gonna dip into today. We're definitely gonna go over everything, swatch everything, try on everything, do a couple of looks, and I'll give you my overall thoughts. So let's go ahead and talk about what's in the collection and then we'll get into the swatches. So it's got this giraffe theme and the collection is called Wild Child. The first thing is the pressed powder palette. This is one of their 9 pans. It looks like this. It's very cute, you know? Colourpop is good with the themes. I can't deny that. The only thing I don't really care for too much is the pressed glitter, but even this pressed glitter is absolutely beautiful. So here is the palette. Like I said, 9 shades, warm neutrals, and I think that they are deep enough for most tones. If you feel different than that, please correct me. Please let me know what you think about this palette. I am like a medium, light medium skin tone. I'm learning a lot about range and pigment and shades. And I mean, there's some shades I can't wear that are in eyeshadow palettes, but I know that some people have a lot of shades they can't wear in eyeshadow palettes, and I think it's ridiculous at this time. One thing that made me realize that there's no excuse anymore is that if Sydney Grace, an indie brand, can come out with 2 different palettes, that their Enduring Love palette, 2 different palettes, a light and a deep, then any brand can do that. Especially a brand like Colourpop, because they release something literally every week. It doesn't make sense to me. I don't really know what else to say about that. I definitely want to commend Colourpop for this palette. Now, as far as this black packaging stuff that they have, that's just another conversation for another day. I mean, the last thing I need is something that says black on it. You know, I don't really need that. This is what we need. This is what we need. We have 3 of the Super Shock shadows. There are 2 pressed powder blushes. What is going on here? Here are the 2 blushes. And yeah, I could probably even use one of these shades as a bronzer, maybe both. So we'll take a look at those as well. And then to bring it on home, we have these 3 lippies. I just am really feeling this. This tone reminds me a lot of Proper Beauty. If you're familiar with the Proper Beauty lipsticks, I think I have one right here. I feel like these lipsticks will really complement this collection a lot. And I have all of the Proper Beauty lipsticks, and I think they would be beautiful with this collection. So here are the 3 lippies. The deepest shade is in the middle. And then you have a lighter shade at the top and then kind of a more medium shade at the bottom. So I was able to purchase the entire collection for $50.25. I thought that was an excellent price for everything that we have right here. All right, what time is it? I gotta put these kids to bed. Okay, I got 8 minutes. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the eyeshadow palette swatches and the Super Shocks. I want to try out all the Lippie Stix. I just really want to make sure you get a good feel for this collection. You know, you'll be able to make a decision to see if this is something that you'd be interested in, because I know Colourpop rubs us all the wrong way at times. They do. Y'all know. Okay, so we're gonna start with the first 3 shades. We have Spotted, Fierce, and Ground Crew. It's hashtag spotted, by the way. So again, we have Spotted, Fierce, and Ground. You know, I think that either one of these could go for a transition shade. And like on someone that has a deeper complexion than me, I think this one will work. Not sure about this one, but it has a chance, it has a chance. And this is just a beautiful shimmer. We have Close Up, Lashes, Grasslands. And one thing that Colourpop does do that I like is that they do these mattes with the sparkle in them. Now, how they show up on the eye, we're gonna have to test out, but it's still cute when you swatch it, that's all I can say. Look at that glitter. Now, y'all know I'm not a glitter person at all. So here's the second row, Close Up, Lashes, and Sparkle. I just want to say that the glitters in here are like gold and silver, and I feel like maybe red reflex in there. So I think this is really pretty, and this might be a usable one, you guys. And you know I'm not into it, but I might be into this one. Okay, so here's the third row. We have the shade Hard to Get, which is a very cute play on words. We have Icon and Feisty. Hard to Get, Icon, and Feisty. Oops, got a little blurry for a second. But here we have the 9-pan pressed powder eyeshadow palette. And let me know what you guys think about it. I think it's nice. I really do. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna look at are these Super Shock shadows. And again, there are 3 of those. Harassment. The first shade we have is Run Wild. You can see a bit of that print that's on there. So again, that's Run Wild. These look a bit similar, but the texture is different. No, I'm sorry. What I will say about Run Wild has some really colorful reflex in it. That's what makes it different than this shade here. This one is just a straight shimmer. All right, the second shade we have is called Basic Instinct. And this says Ultra Metallic. Run Wild is an ultra glitter. And the last shade we have is called Free Reign. And this is also an ultra glitter. And I'll turn the light off for this one too. What is this? It's 8 o'clock.
Oh, no diabetes?
No. Did you have dessert?
Yeah.
What did you have? Tell me what you have for dessert so we're clear. Because no one more.
I have to get one.
You just want dessert. So I think you can see that there's some glitters in there, but I don't think you can see the glitters as well as you can in our top shade. But they're there and they're really pretty. So if you want to get something from this collection, I would not be pressed about getting these Super Shocks. I think you have everything covered here in the eyeshadow palette, but you can see that everything is very complimentary. So if you do like that Super Shock texture by Colourpop, or you want to try it, I would do that, but I don't think it's a necessity. Like if you just want to grab the palette, because you know Colourpop will have their sales, and I will be right back because I have a harasser in the midst. All right, real quick, let's do the two blushes and the lippies. So this is Jet Set. This definitely looks like a matte. I'm just gonna swatch it right here. Okay, let me do that one more time. And now I know this is gonna show up different when I use my blush brush. So I think you can see it right here. And the second blush that we have is called Trippin'. Now Trippin' looks like it has a bit of a shimmer in it. Marky, I need you to get out. Now I got the other one with no clothes on, so I can't win. Yeah, this one has a little bit of glitter in it. So here are the two blushes. Trippin' is here and Jet Set is here. And I will make sure that I try both of them on so we can see how it shows up. Let me hurry up and do these lippies. So this is Oh Behave, and that's a very rich shade. The second shade we have is called Sassy, and Sassy looks like this, and that's Sassy right there. The third shade we have is called Brat Pack, and it looks like this. Okay, Brat Pack is the lightest of the three. I would wear all three of these shades, all three. And I feel like this whole collection is very cohesive. Nothing is an outlier in this collection. I think they did a really great job. Now I'm hoping the performance of this collection will live up to, you know, the beautiful swatches. I guess there's nothing left to do but to try it out. We're gonna do that. All right, I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I am back and the boys are asleep. Let's just do one look on each eye, and then I'll do like one complete look at the end. Let's start with the shade Ground Crew for the first look, and that'll be a transition. My sister came in and she was like, what is that makeup on your bed? It looks really nice. So like, it must be good. Okay, so this is already deep. So y'all can already see just off of one dip into this color, it is very rich. Fix this light because I feel a little yellow. I don't need to be any more yellow than I already am. I definitely diffused this out because I didn't want it to be that dark. Next, I'm going to take this Rephr 14 brush, and I want to use the shade Grasslands. Grasslands is this sparkly matte. I'm just going to put this, I don't know if on the camera you can see it, but you can see the sparkles. So this is cute. I already like it, so I'm just letting y'all know that now. And I'm going in very lightly with my brush. I just realized I don't talk a whole lot through my eye looks, but I have time today. I got time today, tonight. Yeah, I'm going in really light. Like, I'm just like this. It's very pretty. I just don't know, you know, how beneficial these sparkles are gonna be, you know, to somebody that's far away. Can you see the sparkles a little bit now? Because I feel like when I turn on this light, you definitely can't really see it too well. Maybe I should turn this down some then. I mean, and I guess I'm gonna continue to use the same shade Grasslands, and I'm just gonna tap it here in the outer corner. Not really having any issues with fallout because I'm doing more of the tapping motion. Next, I'm gonna take the shade Fierce right here, this middle shade, Shimmer. No, I'm not. I'm gonna take the shade Lashes. Y'all pray for me. So I'm going to just dip into lashes. Oh my God, y'all, see? But I feel like I should use this since I told you it looked nice. And I'm just spraying my finger with some Milk setting spray. This is really pretty. Okay. I'm not gonna take back what I said about pressed glitters because they can get really messy, but what a pleasant surprise. Let's take the shade Hard to Get, and we're just gonna put that under here like so. Now I will say it's likely that some of these shades are going to show up similar on your eye, but you know, at least there are options. Like, and the final touch on this eye look is gonna be the inner corner highlight, and I am gonna use the shade Fierce. I'm not having any fallout, but this has fallout potential. So if you can see, like, I don't really have any fallout. So you gotta just pack light, you know, like the song. Just, all right, y'all, that's look number 1. Okay, so let's do look number 2. We're gonna start with the shade Spotted, hashtag Spotted. That's this shade right here. It's just like a nice little bronzy toned palette. I guess this is bronze, right? In the first look where I used the shade Ground Crew, that shade is darker, but I just feel like now they look the same. It looks like I blended Ground Crew out to the point where it was light, but I think I may have said this. It's nice to know that that Ground Crew can be deeper. I'm not really diffusing this one out. I'm gonna go ahead and take this shade Icon. Okay, this is a matte. So I'm just gonna put that in the crease. So I'm gonna go ahead and say that it may be a possibility that these two looks are gonna look somewhat similar, but at the same time, you know, it's nice to have a palette that you can pick any color and it'll work. When you talk about versatility, this might not have as much versatility as you would like. Yeah, I don't need that from every palette, but this is a great one. I feel like, not that, you know, my outside is open, but see, back when I was going to happy hour, I wasn't even wearing makeup like that. That's a shame. But this would be a palette that I could take with me to work, and then like before I went to happy hour after work, which I used to do a long time ago, you could just add a little bit of smoke, you know, in the outer corner, or the glitter. And this is small, you know what I mean? You could just put it in your bag, which is cool. You have your palettes where you may want one look one day and one look another day, and you could use the same palette. You have palettes for that. And then, you know, this could be somebody's go-to. I see it like that. It could be a go-to palette for someone. Let's go ahead and try out one of these Super Shock shadows. Let's see. I'm not gonna do the glitter one just because we have glitter on the first eye. So the only one that's not glitter is the shade Basic Instinct. I hope my microphone is on. It is. And Basic Instinct is the ultra metallic. I'm just taking my finger and just popping that on. It's just a metallic, I don't know what you call it, reddish brown maybe? I mean, and this is just easy. It's just easy. Sometimes I think it's nice to have easy, and it's nice to have reliable. And now for the inner corner highlight, it's not really gonna be a highlight. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this shade Close Up right here, just because I haven't used it yet. That's Fierce. Fierce is brighter. Close Up is here. But you know, when you see it on my eyes, you're probably not gonna see much of a difference. So y'all let me know if that's something that you like or you don't like. Do you prefer a palette that's like a lot of versatility, or do you want a palette that's like trusty? This is a trusty palette. Trusty. This is like an Old Faithful. So the only shade I haven't used in this palette at this point is the shade Feisty, which is the deepest shade. I'm just going to put that on the lower lash line. The only thing that looks different is that one palette has the glitter and one palette doesn't. Okay, I was feeling like a raccoon for a second, but it's all right. So this is what we have so far. I'm gonna put my mascara on, my eyeliner on, and some lashes, and we'll see how we like this look once we get it together. It's funny because I was talking to Kelly over at Keep Beauty Real, and she was like, lashes save lives. And I was like, damn, I wish I came up with that. But I credit her with that phrase because, oh no, not lashes save lives. Lashes save looks, because they really do because everything sometimes doesn't come together until you put on the lash. And now that I have been wearing lashes, when I just put mascara on, I'm just like, that is not doing enough for me. It is not enough drama. So when I come back with my eyes done, I'll put on the blush and choose one of the lippies. So I'll be right back. And I'll let Cam out too while I'll be right back. Okay, y'all. So here is the look with the lashes. One of my lashes was giving me the business today. I just felt like with the giraffe theme and all, like we need something that's like dramatic, you know? Like giraffes have beautiful, beautiful lashes. So here are the looks. Again, they are a very similar color story. This one is a little less dramatic on the lower lash line, but I like them both. I think they look nice. Let's get to those blushes and then the lip liner. And then I'll do one more look and we'll be done. Let's start with the dark shade. Let's start with Trippin', the deeper shade. I'm gonna use this BK Beauty 104 brush. I'm just gonna start it up here because see, I feel like I don't know if this can be a blush on me, but it might be able to be. So we just have to go in really, really lightly. And maybe it can be a blush. I think it's gonna work. Okay. So can y'all see it? You know what? I don't know what I was thinking. I'm going right on in here with this blush. You know, to me, it just looked like it could be a bronzer for me. Let me not get too happy, but okay, Colourpop, you know what? I need y'all to see this blush. Cute, cute. Y'all seen, never mind, I'm just about to go into movie quotes and I don't need to do that today. But y'all, have you seen the movie Baby Boy? So Jody Tyrese was going into the salon to sell dresses. Like he was selling bootleg dresses to the customers. And one of the hairstylists was a guy, and he was gonna buy one of the dresses, and he was like, you know, showing it. It was like a, you know, one of them bodycon dresses, and he was like, I'm gonna fit my tiny ass up here tonight. He's like, I'm gonna fit my tiny ass up in here tonight. It's something like that. And then he was looking at the lady's hair that he was doing, and he was like, cute. I can't do the mouth part. He was like, cute. It was, it's one of my favorite lines. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm just, you know why? Because I'm just tickled pink by this blush. I don't know what color I expected to be, but it wasn't this. Okay, y'all. Okay, now I feel better about myself because y'all know me and the Michael Jackson, I just, okay. Let's do the Lippie Stix. We're gonna do the shade Sassy. And I am going to pair this lipstick, because I don't have any Colourpop lip liners, with none other than my KKW Beauty lip liners. I'm in a great mood. Now, this is the 8-piece mini lip liner set, which came with her holiday collection that I never showed y'all. But if you're new to this channel, you will know that y'all will not talk badly about KKW Beauty. Yes, it's minimal. Yes, it's all nudes. Yes, she just be doing a little bit something different with a pop of color. And yes, her packaging is plain. But those are all the things that I love about that brand. But that's another conversation for another day. And I'm gonna use the shade Classic Kim, which is actually this shade right here. And I think that's gonna pair really well with Sassy. I'm trying to get that line from the movie right. Yeah, it's like, I'm gonna squeeze my tiny ass. Oh, God, it's making me mad. Now I'm gonna have to look it up because I need to get it right. I can't be doing movie quotes and then they're wrong. Okay, so this is Sassy. This is some chocolatey goodness right here. And this lip pencil works perfect. Now do y'all understand why Colourpop and I break up and get back together. This is, not only is it tan girl friendly and brown girl friendly, I feel like it's every girl friendly or guy. I mean, this is just, I don't think it's that hard to do. I just don't think it's that hard to do.
Squeeze my tiny ass up in this. Upstage these bitches up in here. You like this girl?
Cute. Oh God, I just can't, y'all. I just can't with this. Can y'all look up when you get a chance? Look up Baby Boy Tyrese Salesman, $40. That is my scene, y'all. He was like, $40? That was my scene, y'all. And he was like, you like this girl? Cute. It was just a lip smack for me. Like, oh, okay, y'all. Anyway, I'm doing too much of nothing right now. Here is the look. Well, that's the kind of stuff I do in my spare time, movie quotes. So, yeah, this is really nice. So if this is too much, I don't know. Like, you know, this is a nude lip, but not like a nude lip for my tone. I usually will go lighter if I'm doing a nude. I would probably do more of the lightest shade, the Brat Pack shade, which I will show. But I think this is great. If I was going out, this is a going out look for me. This could be every day for somebody. I probably wouldn't do the lashes, or maybe a different type of lash, not as dramatic, with a lighter lip. And then you can switch it up for when outside opens again and you need to go. You switch up the lip, add a little bit of those deeper shades, and I just feel like this is a look, y'all. This is a whole mood right here. Let me know what you guys think. I'm doing a lot of rambling, but I would like to do one more look. I did use all of the shades in the palette, so I think it's safe to say this palette, if you want to get the palette, this is great. The Super Shocks are going to be nice compliments, and I will be sure to include that in the next look. And I will show the other two lippies. Okay, y'all, so let's get to the next look so I can stop doing these quotes. Okay.
Talk to me nice, talk to me honestly. Look in my eyes, don't let it fall on me. Say you're a good guy.
Okay, you guys, I am, okay. I am gonna put on my eyeliner, mascara, and lashes. Although I think this is cute. Just wanna give you the full effect, so I will be right back. And I think I actually found some Colourpop lashes, so I'll be right back. Okay, you guys, well, this is the third look. Yes, I know it may look like looks 1 and 2, but you know, hey. As you see, I used the Super Shock. Now, I did use a yellow, mustard yellow eyeliner, which, wait a minute, there we go. I did use a mustard yellow eyeliner. It is by Colourpop, and these lashes are by Colourpop, and they are the style Chick, and I really like these a lot. Yes, I do. Okay, overall thoughts about this collection. I really do like it. I like all the components of it, and I love the tones. I love how deep they are. I love how warm they are. And I think Colourpop did a nice job with this collection. However, this palette is gonna be for a neutral lover that wants a tried and true and doesn't mind the looks only having slight and subtle differences that only you may pick up, because I think that if I put these looks side by side, I don't know if there's like a whole lot of variation. You can see that like one of my looks has sparkles and things like that, but I don't see a large variation in the looks that I got. So if you wanted to get something from this collection, let me tell you what I would get. I do love all three of the Lippies. These are great. They smell good. They feel to me like a creamy balm situation. So yes, for the Lippies. Do you need all three? No, but it's nice to have like that gradient of light, medium, deep. I don't think you need the Super Shocks at all. Unless you are a sucker for Colourpop's Super Shock formula, I would not get these. They were complimentary to the palette, but I don't feel like they added anything great to the collection. They perform fine, they're great, but you don't need them. The blushes, okay. I would say that if you are my skin tone or darker, that you would really like the shade Trippin'. Trippin' is that deeper blush that I was so surprised about in the other look. I think that someone that's fair can maybe wear this, but I mean, you would have to go in so light. If you're lighter than me, maybe this color would work. The other thing about Trippin' is, don't forget Trippin' had a little shimmer in it. So if you don't like shimmery blushes, then this is gonna be out for you. But this one might be in because it's a matte. So far on the list would be the 3 Lippies, 1 blush, and of course, the eyeshadow palette. I was just going to say the same thing about the eye looks looking very similar. I still think the palette was well done though, because they're giving you different finishes. They're giving you a glitter that works really nice, that almost just looks like a shimmer eyeshadow. So I think that people who shy away from pressed glitter palettes, you may not be as bothered by this one. I know I would use it again. You can always complement this palette with a pop of color. Like you could jazz it up with a mustard eyeliner, or a green eyeliner would look so nice with this look. I mean, even a purple eyeliner would look nice. So even though the collection may not be super versatile, you can always add your own little twist to it. And I also don't know if I did a close-up on this look, so let's just do that. And then I'm gonna let y'all go, because I edited yesterday's part of the video and it's already over 30 minutes. It is a whole collection, but still, I'm not trying to hold y'all like that, because it's hard for me to watch 30-minute videos. So thank you so much for taking out some of your time and giving it to me. I really did want to share this collection because I think it is nice. I think they did a really nice job with it. And if you're looking for an affordable, neutral palette and lip set, this is it. And I don't know, I'm sure they have something out today. I know they had that Valentine's Day collection that sold out. I'm not sure why, but they'll have something out next week. We got to keep pushing Colourpop and other brands to continue to do things like this, because you know, more people will be able to have something that they feel like is for them, and I think it's really important. So again, thank you all so much for watching, and until I see you again, be gentle with yourself, talk to yourself nice, stay safe, and I will see you very soon. Bye.